What's up, YouTube? We are back at it again with another reaction and review. This time for Avengers Endgame, which is Avengers 4, Part 2 to Infinity War, basically. I'm not really sure we already did the,
Spider-Man.
Well, we did Spider-Man 1. You guys go ahead and look at that. But we already did the teaser one of this, like a couple months ago when they dropped the teaser of it.
Wasn't that in like the thing that we watched for like the NFL?
The Super Bowl thing, yeah. But I think we did, we all three did the reaction and review to it. But then you and me did the reaction review to all the trailers that came out. Besides Avengers, and I think there was maybe one or two more. I think she was a little excited for the Suicide Squad, even though they didn't show anything. But other than that, yeah, there wasn't really much that caught our attention. But
especially them baby things.
What was
that freaking Wonder Park.
That's another. We were trying to talk about movies earlier tonight, and I was trying to think of all the movies that were out. That's another one that's out, is Wonder Park, and yeah, that's trash. It's trash. I think they're losing content on what to make cartoon movies.
Were they trying to make another Wizard of Oz but failed?
No, I don't think it's that. I just think they're like, they don't have any more content. You know what I'm saying? Just content in general. It's just like. But in a way, in cartoons, what's done has been done. You can't really do any more than that. You can't do anything with toys because you already have Toy Story, and then you had Small Soldiers a long time ago.
Don't know what that is.
It really wasn't worth it. But there's like animals have been done how many times?
Madagascar.
Madagascar, Lion King, Jungle Book, Secret Life of Pets. There's a part 2 coming out of that.
Not watching that.
Dragons is the only thing that I want to see.
Dragons you can consider an animal, because dragons I guess you can consider.
But I haven't seen the 4th one, which I want to see the 4th one. No, is it the 4th or 3rd one? Third one, sorry, not 4th.
This not the 4th.
Wow, yeah, no, it's the 3rd one, I'm sorry. I was actually thinking of Kung Fu Panda, but there is no 4th one.
Yet.
Please, no.
I didn't like the 3rd one.
Please. I'm not going there. But anyway, I think they're losing content on what...
And they keep trying to remake movies and like you're not doing good. Just like live movies. We need to stop on those.
Yeah, so we're going to get into this one because this is Endgame. This is going to end the first wave of comic book Marvel MCU movies that have been going on for over 10 years plus. So this is a culmination of all of it. And like I said before, I know that there are a few that are some of the main hitters. I know there's a Black Widow movie coming out. That's strictly her.
I'll see that.
There's only a that tells her backstory. I know there's a Black Widow movie coming out. So guaranteed she's not going anywhere.
Nope.
Captain Marvel just came out.
She's not going nowhere more than likely unless she is going somewhere.
I'm not getting into that subject because...
No, please don't.
No, more than just the movie.
I've heard this like 20 times.
There's a lot of controversy around that whole movie. Not just for the movie itself. But I know that there's actually characters of the Avengers that aren't really happy right now as far as how that direction's going. And that'd be kind of
the actors?
Yes. It'd be kind of a shame to like split up something that has been solid for years over something crazy. But anyway, I'm not going to get on that subject because if you guys haven't really got into what's going on, you guys already know. It's all been all over YouTube before already, since Captain Marvel has been released. But anyway, and before Captain Marvel has been released, this movie has been in controversy for a very long time. But we're going to get into this one, and hopefully it explains a lot more than the teaser did. So with that said, let's dive in.
That teaser really did.
Some people move on.
That's how the teaser was.
Yeah. Black Widow. Well, there's Ant-Man.
Thor.
Yep.
Captain America.
Yeah.
That's probably Tony Stark.
That was the first Iron Man.
Seems like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, that was the first Iron Man.
Fought my way out of that cave. Became Iron Man.
Wow.
Realized I loved you.
Yeah.
I know I said no more surprises, but I was really hoping to pull off one last one.
Did come back.
The world has changed.
Captain America, the original Captain America.
None of us can go back.
That's Black Widow. That voice, yeah.
All we can do is our best.
Oh, now I get it. Wow, I get it.
It's to start over.
Wow.
They're going back to the originals.
There's Thor.
I saw all these people die.
What?
I keep telling everybody they shouldn't be born. Some do, but not us. Even if there's a small chance,
Who's that?
That was Ant-Man.
everyone who's not in this room to try.
Her hair's red again.
It's just because the actor changed their hair. Coffee.
Well, in this movie, he goes. Oh, I'll tell that in a minute.
Whatever it takes.
Is that Captain America?
No, that's Black Widow.
I thought her hair was red.
Yeah. Well, I'll explain that in a minute.
Whatever it takes.
So. That's Captain Marvel.
I like this one.
That's not English.
Okay. All right.
They're saving some important people.
Out of all the ones that we've reacted to, this one is probably the most, there is a lot in that one. Alluding to what, I'm guessing when they showed Hawkeye with his daughter, that was before the dusting. And the Hawkeye we see in this movie is not Hawkeye. It's actually called a character that he becomes Ronin. And Ronin is basically the more, on the aspect of him, after he lost everything in the comics, he became Ronin. It was basically the upset version of Hawkeye. The more, vigilante style of Hawkeye. And I'm guessing his family got dusted. So, it triggered him, and he becomes Ronin. Because I remember in the trailer, or the teaser, he was actually had a sword, and he basically, got through basically killing somebody. Excuse me. So, that's what the Hawkeye we're seeing in here. We saw Captain America's original movie. We saw Iron Man's original movie. We saw Thor's original movie. We seen Black Widow with red hair. And I think those white suits that they were walking in were the quantum suits. Because at the end of Ant-Man 2, they have the quantum realm that they're able to, if I'm not mistaken, Wasp, the original Wasp, makes a comment about them being time loops within the quantum realm. And I think that's what's going to happen. I don't know if it's full-scale time travel, but they're going to go back at least to probably find the Infinity Stones, or somehow before Thanos does. Or I don't still to this day, I don't know who the villain is. The new villain of this movie is. I'm not sure it's Thanos, because if I'm not mistaken, I read a comment about the directors saying that Thanos did what he wanted to do. He did what he set out to do. He's done. That's it. He doesn't want to do anymore because he already accomplished what he wanted to do. So I'm not sure where they're going with this. And they're being very tight to the chest. They didn't show Hulk, but they showed Bruce.
He was scared of becoming the Hulk.
The Hulk was scared. The Hulk was scared because he got his butt whooped in Infinity War.
By
Thanos, yeah. He was just terrified. There might be more to that story.
That's all they showed.
But if you know, Infinity War, basically, I'm pretty sure everybody watched Infinity War. But at the very beginning, the Hulk basically gets manhandled by Thanos. And for the rest of the movie, he does not even make an appearance.
They tried to get him out.
He's terrified. And basically Bruce Banner is the one that's fighting in the Hulkbuster armor. But
that's his story too.
I'm pretty sure it's going to happen in this one. But like I said, I'm very interested in finding out who the villain is. And how they plan on bringing everybody back, because it happens. Because Spider-Man has his movies. Black Panther has movies. Guardian of the Galaxy has movies. Or movie.
They've already had two.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that there's going to be more movies to come. And see, I think, and if you haven't watched Ant-Man and Wasp, they are supposedly believed that Ant-Man died because he got caught in the quantum realm, and Hank Pym, the original Wasp, and I forgot her name, Janet, they all dusted, and they weren't there to pull him out of the quantum realm, so they just dusted. But there's a lot into this movie already. And this isn't something that you can easily break down because the trailer gives you really nothing. The coolest thing, though, that I did see, they didn't show it, but Iron Man and Captain America are together again because they were all walking in the white suits. They didn't show it like them actually meeting up. So I remember in the teaser trailer, he was stuck on the ship talking to Pepper Potts, like leaving a message on his helmet. So apparently he does come back to Earth. How? Who knows? Him and Nebula I believe, were on that ship. So they might have concocted a thing to make them come back. Or that
Nebula got destroyed.
Or it could be... No, Nebula's still alive. But she did, get her armor and her body basically dismembered. But that was only for Gamora to tell him where the Soul Stone was.
No, she went bye-bye.
Sorry, it's a touchy subject. But anyway.
Spider-Man dusted.
But I know he's coming back. But it was still bad to see. And the only reason why it was bad to see is because they finally got Spider-Man right with a kid. And that's, me being a dad, that's something you don't want to see as a kid begging for his life. That's what made it bad. At the same time, there's, like I said, there's just a whole bunch into this. I don't know, they might introduce Captain Marvel by saving Iron Man. I don't know how that's going to play a part in it, because Fury dusted and see, he's in Far From Home. We did that video, and Fury is in that, so he has to come back too. But apparently, and then we saw at the end of it, Thor, grabs the was in front of Captain Marvel, I guess, trying to intimidate her by, grabbing the, his axe/hammer, and, what is it, Stormbreaker, I think is what it's called, and, trying to intimidate her, and she doesn't even flinch.
And she was just staring right at him,
But that's kind of the downfall of what people are saying about Captain Marvel. But anyway... Anyway, with that said, yeah, I'm even more excited when this movie comes out next month. And they're, like I said, they're being really close to the chest. They're not really trying to let anything else out. I love how they did everything in red. And if I'm not mistaken, they did the same thing for Infinity War. All the people who dusted were in red, basically. How that was for Infinity War, so all of them dusted. Even down to Captain America, they showed his, like, when he touched the ground where Bucky was, his fists were actually covered in blood. And they showed, like, if you watch, see, I pick up on the small things. You look at his hands, you see the red on his gloves. That was pretty cool. But anyway, let us know what you guys think about this. What you're excited to see. Who you're excited to see come back. Spider-Man! Gamora. But who you guys are excited to see come back, make a return. Who do you think the villain is? Who do you think is going to play the part of like trying to stop them from doing what they're doing? Is it something that they're not really going to introduce a villain, but try to like correct the mistakes of what happened in Infinity War? Who knows? But with that said, leave a comment, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, stay tuned for all the things that we got going on. Give us some suggestions of what you guys want us to react and review. We're open to anything. Challenges, anything that you guys got. Reviews of any sort. Post them in the comment section. Let us know what you guys are thinking. Like I said, once again, thank you for watching, supporting, and staying in tune with the Hidden Beach Village. We appreciate it. We got some merch coming. We're excited about that.
Stay tuned.
So we will be dropping some giveaways when that happens, for some of the people who, have stuck with us, and also for those who, will probably actually post some, like, trivia questions. That sounds like a pretty cool thing in the description box with some of our videos, and basically who gets it right, we might just
and we
throw
can do
into
that on Instagram.
Instagram and Snapchat, who knows? You gotta follow us. You never know.
It'll be in the bio.
You gotta follow us, and all the things. It'll actually be, if you watch the intro, it shows all of our social media things, but it'll also be in the description box below, to where you can see us and hit us up. Stay tuned what we're doing, because that might be your chance to be exclusive Instagram, exclusive Snapchat, exclusive Twitter giveaways. So
just saying, on Instagram, I look at the people who like it, and sometimes I like their pictures. So.
You follow us, we follow you. Okay? So with that said, from the Hidden Beach Village, we say peace.